Now we're going to move on to adding fractions year 6, and I'm going to show you a couple of different ways of adding fractions. Now you can see the calculation I've got here is 4/7 add 5/7. Now because the denominators are the same, it's quite straightforward, and here are the steps here. So step 1, add the numerators. So if I write the calculation here, 4/7 add 5/7. Because the denominators are both the same, we've got sevenths and sevenths, I can just add the numerators together. So 4 add 5 is 9. And I'm still working in sevenths. Now I've got an improper fraction here. The numerator is greater than the denominator. So step 2, it says simplify the answer. So I'm going to simplify that. I'm going to turn it into a mixed number fraction. So how many 7s are in 9? There is 1 whole. How many left over? 2 7ths. So the answer would be 1 and 2 7ths. So when the denominators are both the same, it's quite straightforward. You can just add the numerators and simplify your answer. But unfortunately, it's not always that simple. What about when the denominator is different? And you can see in this calculation here, I've got 5/7 add 3/28. So I'm going to have a go at that. If I follow these steps, I'll find the answer. So step 1 says make the denominators the same. So just like when we were comparing fractions earlier, we need to make the denominators the same. So we're going to be working in 28ths. And we need to find a fraction that is equivalent to 5/7, but with a denominator of 28ths here. So to get the 7 to 28ths, I count up in 7s, 7, 14, 21, 28. I've multiplied it by 4. 7 times 4 is 28. If I do something to the denominator, I need to do it to the numerator as well. So 7 times 4 was 28. So I need to do 5 times 4, which is 20. If I look back at my steps, it says step 1, make the denominators the same. Both denominators are now 28. Now add the numerators. So I can fill in this part already. 20 add 3 is 23 28ths. Now, my final step would be to simplify the answer. Sometimes the answer is given in its simplest form. Sometimes you can simplify it further. So I'm going to leave you with that and see if you can simplify this answer, or is it already in its simplest form.